"Daddy, can we help her?" The small, trembling voice cut through the chaos like a ray of light. Ethan froze mid-step, his daughter Lily clutching his hand tight as the sound of muffled screams echoed from the dark alley. The veteran's instincts flared to life, the same instincts that had once saved his brothers in arms overseas. But this wasn't a battlefield. This was a cold, wet night in a quiet neighborhood, where a little girl's plea became a call to courage. "Stay here, Pumpkin," he whispered, voice steady but heart pounding. The sight in the alley made his blood boil, 3 men circling a woman like vultures, her purse torn, eyes wide with terror. Ethan didn't think twice. Years of discipline and training surged through him like electricity. "Hey!" his voice thundered. "That's enough." They turned, sneering, thinking he was just another man trying to play hero. But they didn't know who they were dealing with. In less than 10 seconds, the veteran had them on the ground, swift, precise, merciless. One swing, one block, one takedown after another. When the sirens wailed in the distance, the attackers scattered, leaving behind a sobbing woman and a single dad whose knuckles dripped with both rain and resolve. The woman clutched his arm, shaking. You saved my life." Ethan smiled faintly. "Just doing what's right." Lily ran up, clutching her tiny pink bunny. "Daddy, is she okay?" "She will be, sweetheart. She's safe now." That night, Ethan didn't think much of it. He'd done what any decent man would have done, or so he believed. They went home to their small apartment on the edge of town, where peeling wallpaper and overdue bills told stories of harder battles. He tucked Lily into bed, whispering, "Always be kind, always be brave." But the next morning, the neighborhood buzzed with whispers. Ethan stepped outside in his worn jeans and coffee-stained shirt, and froze. 3 gleaming Rolls-Royce Phantoms were parked in front of his building. The air shimmered with disbelief as uniformed drivers stood by each one. His neighbors peeked from windows, murmuring like it was a movie scene. One of the chauffeurs approached. "Mr. Ethan Miller." Ethan blinked. Yeah, the cars are from Miss Elena Grace. She sends her gratitude." His heart skipped. Elena Grace, the woman he'd saved. But she wasn't just any woman. As it turned out, she was the CEO of Grace Enterprises, a multi-billion-dollar company known worldwide. He'd unknowingly saved one of the most powerful women in the country. He stared at the cars, still in disbelief. "There must be a mistake. I don't need this." The chauffeur smiled. "Miss Grace insists. Each one carries something for you." Inside the first Rolls-Royce was a letter handwritten in elegant ink. "For the man who proved humanity isn't dead, this is a small token for your courage." Inside the second was a check, $250,000. And in the third, a keychain with the Grace Foundation's emblem, and a note. "I've opened a position in my company for you, Mr. Miller, head of veteran outreach. Your daughter deserves to see her hero shine." Ethan's hands trembled as Lily peeked out from behind his leg. "Daddy, are those cars for us?" He smiled through tears. "Seems like kindness came back home, sweetheart." The news spread fast. Single dad veteran saves CEO, gets life-changing reward. Reporters wanted interviews, companies offered sponsorships, but Ethan stayed humble. He used part of the money to fix the community center where veterans met every week. The rest went into a trust for Lily's future. When Elena visited again, she didn't come with guards or cameras, just a warm smile and a soft, "Thank you." Ethan looked her in the eye and said, "You don't owe me anything." She shook her head. "No, Ethan. The world owes more. People like you everything." Months passed, and Ethan's life transformed, not because of the money or luxury cars, but because of what he taught everyone watching, that true strength isn't in wealth or fame. It's in the choice to do what's right when no one's watching. Lily often told her classmates proudly, "My dad's a hero." And Ethan would always smile, brushing her hair aside, saying, "No, sweetheart. I just listened when you said, 'Can we help her?'" That night became a story passed from one screen to another, touching millions who saw themselves in Ethan's quiet bravery. And as the video closes, the narrator's voice speaks softly yet powerfully. If you believe that kindness can change lives, if you believe in heroes who walk among us, hit that like button, share this story, and subscribe. Because the world needs to see that one act of courage can rewrite someone's destiny.